Anyway, I wanted to take a little break and play a clip from yesterday from Senator Harry Reid in Nevada, who recently survived, a challenge to re-election from a Tea Party favorite, Sharon Angle. And, we've got all these problems now that Harry Reid really needs to be paying attention to in Washington, yet what does he decide he needs to speak about? What does he think is the best thing that Nevada can do to get its economy moving? Well, he thinks that they should ban prostitution. Anyway, listen to what he had to say yesterday. This is cut number 8.
Nevada needs to be known as the first place for innovation and investment, not the last place where prostitution is still legal. When the nation thinks about Nevada, it should think about the world's newest ideas and newest careers, not about its oldest profession. We should do everything we can to make sure the world holds Nevada in the same high regard you and I do. If we want to attract business to Nevada that puts people back to work, the time has come to outlaw prostitution.
Well, first of all, does Harry Reid not even understand his state? Has he ever been to Las Vegas? Has he even seen the commercials? What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas? What does he think that they're talking about there? How does he think by putting prostitutes out of work, he's going to put other people to work? I'd like to see the study that shows that somehow legalized prostitution somehow inhibits innovation and investment. For all I know, it's probably the reverse. A lot of people who are very innovative, a lot of the techies, they're kind of nerdy. Probably the fact that prostitution is legal, maybe it takes some of the stress out. Maybe they're able to be more innovative when they don't have to spend so much time trying to get women to go out with them the old-fashioned way or the new way. But what I really want to talk about is this whole idea of prostitution. Why is prostitution illegal anyway? If you're talking about a victimless crime, it's hard to think of a victim in prostitution. If anybody wants to challenge me on this, certainly child prostitution, forced prostitution should be illegal. I certainly think people should not be walking the streets. But one of the reasons that you have so much prostitution on the streets outside of Nevada is because it is illegal. When you outlaw prostitution doesn't stop. The activity just continues illegally. Just like, drugs are illegal, but people are doing drugs. If you outlaw prostitution, it's not going to go away. It's just going to happen illegally. But why is it illegal anyway? Think about this. If I wanted to pay two people to have sex with each other, that's perfectly legal, right? It's not illegal to film a pornographic movie. The porn actors and actresses, they're not in jail. So if I can pay two people to have sex and put it on camera, in fact, if I wanted to produce my own pornographic movie, I can pay actresses to have sex with me, and if I put it on camera, then somehow I'm not breaking the law. But if I pay someone to have sex with me and I don't film it, that's illegal. It doesn't make any sense. If you have two people, you have, a guy has money and he wants to give it to a woman who wants the money and is willing to trade sex for money. Who's getting hurt there? Especially if it takes place behind closed doors. If somebody can pick up the phone and call a woman, and why is it the government's business? Why should anybody care what's going on and be behind closed doors? Who is hurt by this? So it never made any sense to me why something like prostitution should be against the law or outlawed. At least it's not a federal issue, right? This is done on a state-to-state basis, and I guess Nevada is the only state, is it, that where prostitution is legal? It's not actually legal within the city limits of Las Vegas. You actually have to go outside, but it doesn't mean that. There's prostitutes all over Las Vegas. The fact that it's not legal doesn't stop it from happening, but the fact is, why should it be? If anybody who's listening to this show has any idea as to why it's the government's business and what purpose is being served by preventing this. I can call up, I can have a date with a girl and a woman, and I can spend thousands of dollars on wining and dining her and buying her expensive gifts. That's perfectly legal. right? But it's illegal if you just, spend a couple $100 and you skip all the whining and dining and all the gifts. And if you just go, then somehow that's illegal. I don't see that the distinction there. Anyway, we got a lot of people that are waiting on hold. Maybe they want to talk about this topic. Maybe they want to talk about something else. But the real thing is, we got a lot of problems in Washington D.C. that Senator Harry Reid needs to be worrying about. Least of which is whether or not prostitution is legal or not in Nevada. Anyway, let me.